G'day guys, my name's Josh. You can call me Woodle, and welcome back to 7 Days to Die in Alpha 18, where I'm back to continue the Doomsday challenge. And so far, this is really a challenge, I guess it's more of a series, but so far this series has actually been going really well. We've got ourselves some decent weapons for a change. We have ourselves a compound crossbow, which is still a bit contentious. I still don't feel right using a crossbow, but we've got it, we have a sight on it, we're using it, and it's doing pretty well at killing all the zombies. And if I somehow miss that shot, then I have my lovely silenced red dotted pistol ready to take them down. Some semi-automatic goodness to put some lead down range and try and stop a zombie dead in its tracks before it makes me dead in my tracks. So we're coming into day 12, and there's lots of other things I want to do today. Namely, I want to go up and hit the high school just here, because apparently there's a library in there that's chock full of bookshelves, and I like bookshelves because they give me knowledge and recipes and schematics and all sorts of things that I need. I'm just desperately looking for some sort of food recipe like grilled meat or bacon and eggs, something so I can use all the chunks of meat I've got in my chest. I can actually cook them up and eat them and not get dysentery, which would be kind of nice. So I want to go hit the library in there, and I'll probably also go hit the Waterworks just up in the northeast over there, because there's a loot room down there I haven't hit yet. It's usually got some pretty good stuff. But other than that, kind of my secondary mission today is to start getting some more, as the sun comes up so I can actually leave my house now, is to start getting some more materials to do some more base building. It's day 12, so tomorrow's going to be day 13. There is a horde not too far away, and I have done very little, precious little preparation for it. So I'm going to hit the cement mixer that's just around the corner that I found that's full of cement at the moment at some point as well, and go retrieve all my concrete mix that I've made for myself, because I want to, I think it's about time I moved out of my mum's basement. You know, I live in the basement of this house. I didn't mean to live there, but that's where I've kind of ended up. So I think it's time I started thinking about moving out of there and going and live my own life and building myself my own base somewhere out there in the wilderness. Before I can do any of that, I have to go inside this joint. I can't remember the last time I actually raided a high school, so this might be a bit interesting. Got my crossbow out. That's a spider zombie. Put one right in your eye. Perfect. There we go. I know the headshot damage is cranked on this game mode, but it's still nice just getting a nice solid nice solid headshot whenever I can. Okay, this is bad. I took his arm off, but he's still alive. Oh boy, yep, they're all coming for me. How did this go so wrong so quickly? Easy. No, damn it. Okay, that was shit shooting. Got him in the end. I'm gonna put one into him somewhere to get him to stumble. All right, got him on the second one. There we go. A little bit more time to kind of aim and sort myself out. He's dead. Salmon's dead. All right, not a very glorious start. The pistol saved me my giblets once again. Whew, okay, where did that guy come from? He was just like hiding in the corner. He's like a camper in the old Call of Duties. Does nothing, sits in the corner with a shotgun and shoots you in the back. Looks like the rest of these hallways are reasonably clear though. I don't know where the library is gonna be. Like if it's a high school, sure they'd have like science or something around here, wouldn't they? Like somewhere like so the new students who just started that semester can still find out where to go. The library, that looks like library up there. Okay, well let's not run. Let's not go too crazy just yet. Oh, there's some stairs there. Let's get up there. But search the rest of these buildings around here. So I got my looting goggles on, which is good. No one hiding in that room. I don't know how many zombies are supposed to be here, but a lot of them did come outside. They cached me outside. So I hopefully should have a little bit of peace and quiet just to raid the rest of this. Got the pistol out just in case, because if I get surprised like that again, there's only so far I can clench my butthole before I just need to give it up, because I've just turned into one solid state of matter. Oh, okay. I guess that was a bad decision there. I thought I was going to check out the lockers, just in case there was some extra, clothes or something there that I could use. But turns out I just woke up all of the Jeffreys inside. I guess that's going to be the library in there. I'm not sure. Let's help them out for a second. Go like this. If we're going to just, open that up for a little bit. There we go. In fact, let's use the club. They're stuck behind the wall anyway. Punch you in the face. Punch you in the shoulder. Come on, get the headshot, you muppet. For God's sake. Hit him in the bottom of the chin. He's dead as well. That does look like the library, though. Alright, I hate how, perceptive the zombies are. I'm out in the hallway, just checking me locker, and someone, I guess the library's a quiet place, so you'd hear any sort of ruckus outside would kind of alert you, but I still think you probably should have stayed asleep for a little bit longer there before I actually got inside the room. There's no one else in here, so let's have our way with the bookshelves. What have we got in here? Urban Combat Volume 2. Learn how to craft cigars. Okay, that's not a bad one. In fact, I'll read that one straight off the bat. No more bookshelves there. No, okay, next aisle. What about in here? Automatic Weapons Handbook number 5. Fully automatic fire is more accurate with each shot fired. Does that mean so as long as I hold the trigger, it gets more accurate and accurate and accurate? Or is it just like until I miss with an automatic weapon, it will keep getting more accurate and accurate? I don't actually know. We'll try it with the AK a little bit later. Helmet light schematic, already got that one, but an SMG5 schematic. Now that's kind of tempting. Because, I mean, look, I like using the pistol. The pistol, damage per shot is usually better than the SMG. But, I mean, the SMG is more fun, I suppose. Can have full automatic fire if shit does go wrong, which it quite often does for me. But, I mean, that means I'll start spraying and praying. I'm already a pretty bad shot to start with, so just kind of making that worse doesn't seem like a great idea. I did check both of these on those sides. Yes, I did. All right, what about the next shelf? What have you got? Oh, gyrocopter chassis schematic. We're closer to taking to the skies. And shotgun beside volume 5. Shotguns have 20% less degradation. Take that one. Nothing on the other side. All right, the last little aisle of books. Some paper that's completely useless, and a retracting stock mod schematic. All right, good for that one as well. I'll scrap the helmet, scrap the trophy. Nothing else. If I'll scrap all of these as well, don't need those ones. All right. Well, the library did some good stuff for me. Not particularly amazing, but I mean, look, just for, you know, a couple of zombies and almost getting myself killed, I feel like it was a just reward. Although now I have appeared to have woken other people up. How did I wake you guys? Where the hell even are you guys? They're not out here, so I guess they must be like out the door or something. Are they out this way? It looks like they are. Let's open up that and use the club again on their noggins. There we go. Could use the axe, I know, but I've got the club. How you doing, Arlene? I know you were knocking on my door, but you ain't welcome in this house anymore. Go shack up with the cowboy, you silly bitch. Anything else hiding around? And I know there's lots of classrooms and stuff. In fact, I might just check a couple of them out in case there are some like extra hidden bookshelves that I don't know about. Can't really see anything in there. Can I even like get into these places? This looks like a way in. Can I get in here? Are there bookshelves in the classroom? Are the kids being taught with books? Doesn't really look like it. Break the chest, not the chest, the desk, that's what I'm looking for. Another brass trophy. I mean, I don't know why the teachers are keeping the trophies for the kids in their filing cabinets. I feel like that's a weird place to be keeping your stuff to hand out to the kids. Stickers maybe, not really trophies. There are some zombies guarding this room, which makes me think that maybe that's going to be a better option for loot. Well, they wouldn't put zombies somewhere where there's no loot, would they? They'd probably keep the zombies where all the loot is going to be. I'm going to cut your head off, please. There we go. I have a big green axe. I'm not afraid to use it. Were you hiding something, Nurse Nancy? Was there something good in here? Another filing cabinet with some paper that's completely worthless. Wooden desk. A leather duster. Now, I do have my Letterman jacket on at the moment. 14-1, but we've got 10% run speed. That's better for actual, you know, like, environmental statistics, so like the temperature, be able to resist the cold or the heat, but I don't really care about that. I'd much rather be able to move a bit faster, given how goddamn fast all the zombies are now. Let's grab my axe back out and break into this place. I know I was only in a couple of rooms, but now I'm here, I'm ready. Ooh. Ah, you tickled me, giblets. You got me excited, all for nothing. Alright, I've had my fun. There's not much else left for me in this school, so just like when I turned old enough to leave and go get a real life job, it's time for me to bail out of high school and go find somewhere else to go. What should I go to for? I might even just go do that Waterworks before I forget about it. I'll quickly duck up there and grab, just like, not go through the whole POI. I don't really have the time or the patience to do it. Oh, actually, I mean, there's doggos and a bear den right here, which actually aren't that bad. The doggos especially, because dogs are the same in this kind of version of the game as they are in the regular kind. They're still the same speed, the same damage, the same as everything. So, like, they're not really as scary as they used to be, because they're just the same as everything else. I've got a whole bunch of stuff getting scrapped there. I'll throw you away, don't need it. So I might even just quickly raid here. There's usually some pretty good loot at the top of a doggos. So I might just go through here, and there's an upside down bookshelf. That seems a little silly. I'm not sure why people are storing their books upside down here, but sure, whatever. Another compound bow crossbow schematic. I'll read that one just to double down on my knowledge. Wasteland treasures, lead and brass from sinks and plumbing. Okay, that works for me. That'll come in handy. Eventually I have to like make my own ammo. Let's not change away from the pistol just yet, especially in here, because it's really like close quarters, and if someone comes out nice and fast, I need to be ready to shoot them in any body part to slow them down just that little bit. Just like that. Where are you? There you are. Oh, missed him. Oh, there we go. That's a better shot. Oh, they. Okay, I was gonna say I can hear someone else, but I don't know where they are. Damn it! Come on, Josh. Actually hit a shot for once in your life. There we go. That's the nice thing about bullets. It like knocks them down, so you can. If you're a mupp like me, and you can't aim. You're gonna hit a shot afterwards. This is usually where the dogs are, and they always jump scare when they come out of these little kennels here. So I want to just see if I can get a shot on one of them first, or I could just like nut up, wake him up. Hello? Is anyone in here? Yep, there we go. All right, there's one. Damn it. Oh, God. Don't actually hit a shot, please, Josh. 1 and 2. Was that all of yous? I think it was. Okay, there we go. See, like, rather than trying to creep around and hope for the best, if I just wake them all up and get them to come to me, then I'm not going to get scared. I'm a gigantic pussy, and I need a big bar of soap to get me clean after these experiences because I just freak out all the time. So make sure that those dogs come to me when I'm actually ready for them and not jump out behind me and stick their snouts in my butt. There's lots of delicious cobblestone and concrete in this room, which I might actually just grab, because why not? I'm here and I've got a big red shovel. May as well put it to good use and grab some extra materials. Now, I don't want to turn down any extras, because later on, I bet you I'll be trying to build something and I'll be like 30, cements or 30 cobblestone shy of what I want to do. And I'll be like, oh man, I wish I had grabbed those blocks when I was over in that POI. Usually I skip it, but this one's got like just a couple. I'm not going to waste too much of my time going through here, so I may as well do it. What's in you? Oh, some purple dye. I'm pretty happy with that. I mean, my pistol is now the ultimate pistol, and as much as I love having it blue, I feel like a purple pistol is going to be just that little bit better. Again, you're already green. I like my pink club, my purple crossbow. Nothing else needs to be dyed, I don't think, so let's bang it just onto my hood. There we go, blue hood. That'll suit me nicely. Okay, we're getting lots of colors going on my outfit. I'm looking fan-flippantastic. Where's everyone else? Look at that purple goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh, Arlene, oh, that was really bad. Did I kill you? No, I shot you in the chest. I shot you right into the nips. Oh my god, so someone was saying that me putting that scope on the crossbow was going to be a bad idea and was probably going to get me killed. It almost did there, because for the first time ever I didn't want it to happen, I popped back into the scope, and thankfully, Arlene was just jiggling around in front of me, shaking all of her womanly bits, and I managed to put a bolt right in between her sternum, which put her down so I could shoot her in the head. That was pretty dicey right there. So sure enough, I mean look, everyone's predicting my deaths in different ways, so whichever way I do die in this, someone is going to be right. The only way that I can ever hope to succeed is if I just don't die for a little bit longer, another day, another time, hopefully die tomorrow. That's all I can really hope for at this point, but someone's going to be right eventually. I just don't want to tell you who it's going to be. Well, up onto the roof, I can see a vulture over there, so I may as well just take care of him first and foremost. That's another reason why the silenced pistol is so good, because I can do that without having to risk waking up all of the dogs or wolves or whatever is actually camping out up here, because I really don't like this place at the best of times. Let's go like this. Let's use our nice little trick just to get ourselves up onto the top like that. Have a cheeky little peek over the railing and see what we actually got to deal with over here. Oh, there's a puppy right there. Put a bolt to its ears. Apparently I whiffed. Alright, there we go. That's a little bit better. I threw his body all the way off the roof. Anyone else up here? Is it just you two? I think that's it. Okay, make sure I'm wearing the right goggles. Perception, there we go. Put those ones back on so I'm looting stuff properly. Another hood. Really don't care about the hood so much, you know? In fact, I do need to. I didn't bring my knife. Alright, well, I'm just gonna have to harvest this with an axe to get some feathers out of it, some extra bolts. Did spend a couple of bolts on this little journey here, so I want to make sure I can get them back when I go back home. This is why I like the doggos. There's a good pile of loot up the top here. Like, there's enough loot here to sag the springs on an old school Commodore. If you put all this stuff in the boot, you would have quite a bit of sagging going on the back there. Don't need the bones, don't need the rotten flesh. Ergonomic grip mod, can I even put you on any of this kind of stuff? Can I put you instead of the weighted head? I can. Not sure if it's worth it though. I might just put you into my shovel for now and deal with that a little bit later. Did I get anything else good out of there? Not really. I'll scrap that padded hood. I don't need it. Yeah, everything else there is fine. What's in the medical station? Nothing good. Gun store box, still nothing good. What about the Shamway box? Some Vegemite Sangers, not terrible, but I'm here for the reinforced chest. Leather boots or water purifier mod, tempting. Stun baton and iron boots. Okay, well the iron boots is kind of tempting, but I've got better level 5s anyway. But do I have room for a water purifier mod on my head? I don't think I do, actually. There we go. Bang you on there. Even though, I'm drinking normal bottled water, it's still 3% dysentery, so that should get rid of any chance of that, which is kind of nice. Scrap those leather boots. I'll keep the stun baton to sell. I'll keep the boots to sell. Throw away, no, I'll keep the blood bags. I'll scrap the leather leg armor. Alright, a pretty successful day, actually. Pretty successful little loot run. Let's duck back downstairs, grab our bike. Do I want to go drink at the Bear Den? Do I want to go have some frothies with some big decaying bastards, big old fuzzballs? I mean, I don't really, but there's some pretty good loot I can get in there without having to go through the whole joint, so maybe I will. Unless they've changed it on me, the loot is like just on the other side of that table up there. You can just kind of go up onto the back deck and skip most of the POI and get in where you need to be. You can also shoot the zombies from out here without too much extra effort. effort. Let's go one more to get a shot on Arlene. There she is. Zoom all the way in and boom, right through the eye. That's a good shot. She's died like old mate King Harrow took a harrow to the high. There's the head over there. Aim for the nose. Good shot. There we go. So that's what I mean. You know, you get up high, you get that high ground like Obi-Wan Kenobi, and suddenly things get a little bit easier. And just build across like that. There we go. Nice and easy. The nice, easy way to sneak in the back. Anyone else? Usually I do wake up some Muppets in the other room by breaking down these boards here. It's a risk I'm willing to take, though. I want that delicious good loot on the other side. No one woke up and the door has remained closed, so I think I'm okay. All right, what have you got for me? We're in the right goggles. Yes, I am. Weapons bag. Give me something good. Oh, impact bracing mod and steel spear parts. That's actually pretty good. I don't have much on my boots at all, actually. So I'll bang you into there, complete that. There we go. I can now fall from a mildly more height, mildly greater height, I suppose is the word I'm looking for, and not spraying me my delicate bloody ankles. Red tea and some food. What's in the ammo pile? Some more bullets. Happy with that. What about in the shamway box? Probably should open these ones before I came in, rather than risk waking up a zombie by all this clattering. What have you got for me? Some paper. All right, cool shamway box. Shamway boxes are always a letdown. 23 9mm, iron crossbow bolts, and steel knuckle parts. That's a good box. And in this one, sprods, steel boots. All right, that's actually a pretty valuable box. I can sell these things for quite a bit of coin, and I can bang. I can't put the sprods on anything. Damn it. Okay. I'll have to put on like my AK or something when I get back home. Let's drink that can of stock. Let's try and free up some inventory here. I don't need plant fibers. I don't need one cloth fragment. That should uncucumber me. I don't need empty cans either. Sort that. There we go. Not cucumbered anymore. Let's go back home, drop off some shit. There's still plenty of time left in the day for raiding and roughhousery. So I want to go drop that off and then go up to the Waterworks. Plenty to do still. There it is. There's the Waterworks just over there. That was a really nice, quick little stop off at home. Having those buttons to kind of to do all the inventory stuff is really, really useful. There's a little crawler here. I might just quickly run you over. Bonk! Straight over your head. I don't even know if that still does like damage or whatnot. Doesn't really look like it did though. You still seem pretty fine, given I just rode a bicycle straight into your schnoz and then completely missed it with the crossbow. Fine, I'll do it the hard way then. Come here. No, still didn't get it. Oh my god, you don't jump forward like that. That's how you get your ankles broken. That is no fun. But yeah, those inventory mods that you can't see right now. Actually, if I find some garbage somewhere, I'll quickly show you. But that's an absolute godsend rather for quickly getting in and out when you've got to drop off all your inventory. It's actually something that's built into the game already. I talked about it before. It's just kind of hidden from view. In fact, let's just use this so I can show you. But these buttons here, like if you want to get them, that's just a mod that just enables it again. All the mods I use, by the way, are all down in the description down below. So if you want the Purple Die, if you want the Shawoodle UI, if you want any of the things I use, even the Doomsday game mode that increases headshot damage and decreases everything else, you can download it and use it. It's all down there. There's also, I forgot to mention this on Monday when it actually came out, there's actually some new merch available too. I was super excited about it to the point where I made posts everywhere else. But I don't want to be like, you know, one of those normal YouTubers that plugs their merch. Hey, go buy, you know, my merch at shawoodle.shit.com or whatever like that. I know, I'm not going to do that. But there is new merch out there and I quietly, secretly am super proud of it because I cannot draw to save my life, but I managed to do it a little bit for that one. So good on me for that. Let's go like this. Let's bang some frames on the top of that so I don't break my ankles on the spikes. All right, here we go. What have we got in the loot room? Who is waiting for me? Oh, a big fat cop. That's no fun. Oh, that's his head right there. I thought it was facing the other way. Let's not even bother with the crossbow. Right in the head, just like that. That's the wonderful thing about the silenced pistol. You can clear out the room so much easier. In fact, I'm kind of tempted just to use this now instead of the crossbow. If I get a plethora of 9mm bullets, I may just never use the crossbow again, even after spending all that time trying to get one. I think the room is pretty clear. Oh, no, I see one. Oh, let's use the crossbow for that one. He's not even awake yet. Oh, let's just reload the bolt first, though. He's not even awake. He's just having a wonderful time sleeping in the corner. So let's give him a nice, clean death. Has someone upstairs caught on to me? I shot a crossbow in a basement and someone up on the surface heard it and got mad about it. That's kind of interesting. All right, whatever. We're under our goggles. Yes, I am. Let's just start raiding the rest of the loot. There's a big ammo pile over here as well. 9mm. No. Wood splitter mod, an AK, more bullets, and a helmet light mod. All right, that's not particularly great stuff. I'll scrap you and I'll scrap you, but I will bang that into my my axe just to make it slightly better. There we go. After all, I do need the axe to break into these lovely crates here. Pop you open. Popping pills is always a disappointment, so I'm not going to bother with that crate just yet. But the servo box might have some big M's, and I do love me some chalky milks. Nah, nothing. Steel shovel though. But I'll have, Steel shovel would actually be better than my tier 2 iron shovel. Nothing in there either. What about in the lab equipment box? Once again, a letdown, as I was just talking about. Let's try and pick the lock on this first up too. So a steel shovel will do more damage to the blocks than the iron shovel does, but it's only tier 1, so it's got less durability, but it's the next tier up. I'll have to check the stats on which one is doing what. Sounds like Arlene's upstairs trying to get to me, or Chelsea, whoever it is. I might even just close this door in case she finds a way over to that little hole. What is in here? Steel armor parts, leather hood, leather armor, rad remover. Nothing good. Nothing really tickling me there. In fact, it's worse all the way around. Although, oh no, the tier 4 is better. Scrap you, I'll scrap you too. Scrap all of this nonsense, don't need it. Keep that one to sell, throw that away, scrap, and okay, what do you do? Block damage 66 compared to 61. All right, that settles it for me. Let's grab you out of there and bang you into the steel shovel instead and go have our way with the dirt with that one. Oh, it sounds like they finally made their way down to, yep, I can see the head's poking through. You can like reach through, you stick your head through the door or something, or do I assume the head's gonna be about there? Nah, missed him. I tried to go to the sweet snapshot when I opened the door, but he made it downstairs, the little bastard, and he still came for him, which I didn't appreciate. I almost did that really badly. Oh, this is, didn't do that well at all. Fuck it, why not? Let's just get out of here. Got the loot that I needed. Up, and out. I know someone else is awake somewhere, but I don't particularly care. What is it? It's 20 past 4. Do I have time for anything else today? Probably not. What I might do, actually... So, the bedroll, like where I spawn and put the bedroll down over to the east over here, is a main road going somewhere. The only biome that I haven't found yet is the desert biome, which has all my aloe vera to make my first aid bandages. So I want to know where the desert is. So I might just quickly spend the rest of my day ducking down that little side road and seeing what's out there. If I can find the desert, I'll be a little bit happier about it. I mean, look, loot's good and stuff, but just knowing where, like, how the world's laid out is a really important thing in this game. There's a whole other town down here that I never really paid attention to. Like, there's a lot down here for me, so just cruise past Arlene. Are you still chasing me? Alright, you need to give up the ghost. I'm gonna be long gone before you ever make it to me again. There's a whole town down here that I've just kind of been ignoring. Look at all the possible loot locations that I just haven't been to. That's pretty good. I might even... Oh, there's another military base as well. That's kind of good. There's lots of gun safes in the bottom of those ones. There's one in the other by the other town and one in this one as well, which is good. Another fire station as well. So I might even build my house like in between these two towns. Oh, it looks like the desert all the way down there too. It looks like the kind of Valley of Monuments that the desert is kind of located in. Oh, that's interesting. I could collapse an entire apartment building by digging out one block. You see how it's not actually attached to the ground? That's a little bit sketch. Speaking of sketch, someone just exploded in the strippers. I mean, I guess it must be one hell of a lap dance. He's gone full Tenacious D at the club and his head's just fucking exploded. The stripper did not mean to blow his mind, but that shit happens to her all the time. That's just how fucking great her hip jiggles are. Oh, it's a pawn shop. Oh, it's the bad pawn shop though. Oh, sorry, pawn shop. It's the bad one. Another Waterworks and another factory and a snickety snake. Let's just have a quick little geeze around. There's some aloe vera there. I might even grab some. Don't have the ability to actually make any seeds yet, but I want to do it later. Oh, there's a passing gas over here, and I would very much like some motorcycle parts. Now that I have a bicycle, it's less desperate, but I still like stopping here anytime I find one just to see what they can give me. And it's right on the nipples of the temperate biome as well. If I stand here, suddenly it's much, much cooler than like 30 feet that way, which is good for me. I'm going to quickly duck inside here and see what I can find. Which... Oh, okay, it's a crawler. I was going to say that kind of scared me a little bit. Which passing gas actually is it? It's a slightly different one of the ones I'm used to. I was concerned it might be the one that has all like the dogs in the backyard with like a little fence and stuff around the back, but it doesn't seem to be one of those. I don't know. I don't particularly recognize. Doesn't mean I don't want to go inside though. I just want to figure my way around the outside first and then penetrate inside. Anyone else waiting for me? No one in the roof. No. Anyone in the bathroom? Nope. Looking pretty okay. All right. What have you got for me? Some more lead. I am starting to stash up some lead as well because I need it to make my bullet tips. Yep, nothing there. Okay. Oh, some water though. Got some water for me. Some pure mineral water, which is good. Gives you some digestive efficiency when you drink that goodness. Some more lead. Take that. Scrap that. He's already dead. That's fine. All right. I think this place is now empty and ready for the scavenging. Nothing else upstairs. No, I think I rated all this already. Yep, okay, let's duck down, see what's going on down here. Oh god, some of the Muppets respawned. How did they respawn already? I thought I had some time. I checked all down there. I walked around to the top, strip of titties. There we go, hit you and hit you. Was it you that exploded someone's head with that, like, that's a disgusting thong, actually? I don't know. If you wiggled that at my face, my head would probably explode too. Not for many good reasons, just from like the sheer stank that would be wafting into my nose. The cricket chirping has started, which means I'm running out of time, but look at all those passing gas crates down here for me. Lovely, davely. All right, you better give me something good. Pretty please, because you're a long way out of the way. I just came here looking for the desert, but you were a lovely little surprise, a little sprinkle of fuck yeah, on top of the awesome day I'm already having. Rent schematic, sure, whatever, I'll use you. What have you got for me? A nail gun, I've already got one, but thanks, and a bicycle chassis. Alright, nothing to get excited about there. Not even a little bit. I'm now cucumbered as well, which is kind of a shame. Is there something sneaky hiding back here? Nope, not really. Search the trash. Some more lockpicks. Alright, pretty happy with that one. Grab this while we're here too. Alright, well, I think that's all she wrote for this joint. Let's blow this popsicle stand, jump back in our bicycle, and ride our little spaghetti legs back from whence we came. Anything in you, nothing in you. Alright, let's get out of here. This looks to be a pretty good town for the raiding. There's some more construction sites out here that I can come and get some more materials from. I'll keep that in mind. So let's head back home. I want to even start making just some flagstone blocks so I can start building my base. I think, yeah, the best call here, considering that that's where the desert is as well, like just building like my own little house somewhere out here, kind of where I spawned. Like, this is the car here that I found that tier 3 sledgehammer in. Look, there's my bedroll just there. So if I build it like just out there somewhere, kind of where I spawned, then maybe I can, you know, have access to both towns, which should be, I think, the best kind of point of call, depending on what I need to go and do at any given moment. Plus, I mean, it makes raiding easier because they're going to see me quests in either one of those towns, so that's nice and close by. I can just go and do it without too much fuss. But that is a later Josh problem. And to go home and build some more materials for building tomorrow. Day 14 is not too far away, so I need to make sure that for once in my life, I'm actually ready ahead of time. So before I forget, let's grab my cobblestone. Let's actually sort all of that because there's so much garbage going on in there at the moment. I never actually went back and picked up Terry the turret either. Hopefully he's still out there. Apparently there's a chance he might like despawn if I leave him alone for too long, but I don't know. I'll go get him at some point. Got all my cobblestone out of there, and I'm just gonna go and quickly make as many flagstone blocks as I can. Yes, there's a lot already in that killing corridor, like just kind of next door. I don't really care about that so much right now. That's kind of like my backup, you know, if everything goes wrong, then I can quickly run back to that corridor and fight off a horde. But like, without that, I'll still have a chance of surviving because I want to go and build something new. So I'll get all those blocks on the craft over there, run back in here. How we're looking in this bit, you can just add to that one there as well. I might even get, how much, what's like the, no, that's the wrong way to do it. Bullet tips, I think I want. Bullet tip. How many of you come back? 115. I have a fair amount of ammo already. It's not a massive issue for me right now. I might even just like hold off on that for the moment, just in case. I mean, down the track I'll probably do it, but for now I think I'm pretty okay. Let's get, oh, in fact, I don't have that anymore. Let's get all of this sorted. Everything going away, put into whatever box you need to go into, pretty please. That was a pretty good day, I think. While I remember to do it, I'm going to grab my hunting rifle. In fact, let's grab some repair kits and repair both of these. Repair you and repair you. Where was my sprods? Where do those go? There. I'm going to put some mods into different things and try and get ready for tonight. Grab those ones. I don't need to put them anywhere. I've got better mods on me already. But it's like, go sell things to Trading Potato. You definitely need to have those ones on there to get the most bang for your bullet buck. Put you in there and buy onto you. Complete you. Now, I mean, the hunting rifle's great and all. It does 94 damage. Maybe for the big boys, I might hold on to that. In fact, for Horde Night, I might even take the red dot sight off, in fact, both sights off my pistol and my crossbow and bait into the AK and the hunting rifle respectively. Because if a cop or like a demolisher or something shows up, I want to make sure I'm pinning the round straight through one of their eye sockets. You know, I want to get the hunting rifle out and make sure I make that count. For everyone else, though, the AK and Terry the turret will do fine. What else do I need? I've got some more things in here. Let's bang some stuff into the tier 5 steel boots. That's worth the most amount of dollary dues in there. And also, iron boots, I suppose, are probably the next most valuable thing. No, the bow is, but I can't put most mods in the bow. Yeah, okay. I think, yeah, it's gonna have to be the tier 4 boots. I'll grab you. I'll put some mods into you like that. And also you get here as well. That one and there. Yeah, okay. Everything's coming together. I should make a nice little chunk of dollary dues out of taking on this side of the Trading Potato. But I'll have to do that a little bit later. Alright, I reckon that's probably a good place to leave it. So tomorrow is going to be a big day. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to leave before the sun rises and head back out to Tradie 1 and Tradie 2, cash in those quests and get some decent dollar readers. I was only 330 for one and 330 for the other, so not much at all, but whatever. I'll go back, I'll trade those in, get some more quests, and buy some more like cobblestone or some more materials. I'll also go on back to those 2 construction sites we just found over here, those 2 ones there, and quickly knock down all of the materials out of that, get some more good stuff, and then really try and focus on building something. So I'm not really sure what kind of base I'm going to build just yet. It's been a while since I've built my own base kind of thing. Normally, I mean, so at least since Alpha 17, I've been living in POIs and just kind of reinforcing them. So building something from scratch is going to be a new challenge for me in Alpha 18. So we'll have to like pay attention and see how well I can try and hold my nerve while the zombies are coming through and trying to ruin everything. But I'm going to have to do that in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to all the patrons on Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on Twitter. If I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.